So, Aaron pretty much gave me a little bit of my background, well, myself and O-Zone. So basically, let me give you a little bit more deep background. Me and O-Zone met in about 2003. I met his older brother in 2002, and we formed a group called the Faculty, which we were dubbed the Hyphy Revolutionaries. And basically what that meant was we did music with a political conscious message, but if you guys, I'm pretty sure some of you guys are familiar with the hyphy movement of the Bay Area. We pretty much fused that music together with conscious political messages and songs like Stop the Government, but I can't say what it was really called. Invisible Stripes and different things like that, Better Days. We even had a song called Move Around, which is our attempt at being the hyphy movement. Basically, a little bit background about myself. As I said, I grew up in Oakland, California, born and raised. Pretty much, I've lived in Oakland pretty much like 98% of my whole life. So I'm definitely an Oakland native. I basically was never the type to, get into drugs and guns. I'm one of those type of people, like, I went to a club last night, and they, that search you when you go to a nightclub, and I told the security, I said, I'm the one that you least have to worry about coming in with a gun. I'm scared of guns. I don't like guns. I don't want to touch one. I don't want to shoot one. I don't want to kill nobody. I'm the last person you got to worry about. He told me when Barack Obama can give you get searched in here. So, yeah. But anyway, that being said, I never really was the person to choose as a form of rebellion, going to hurt other people, going to basically say, oh, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. I was never really a bully. And I was always one of those kids who I was quiet, I stayed to myself, I made my music, I would rap to myself. People actually thought I was slow in high school because I would walk around rapping to myself. And after high school, a lot of people was like, oh, you were rapping to yourself? I didn't know that. I thought you were talking to yourself. And I'm like, no, you idiot. So, anyway, basically, once the whole group, once the whole group thing kind of dissolved, I kind of pretty much did my own thing. I put out the One Stop Shop project, and it was just kind of a test the waters kind of thing. And to this day, when I tell people that that's my song, that I heard the song on iTunes or on YouTube or whatever, they was, oh my God, I didn't know that was your song. I love that song. I can't believe that's your song. Yada yada yada. Or I didn't know you had too much talent when we were in high school. I wish I would talk to you more in high school. The whole thing. Once you get a little bit of fame after high school, all the girls want to talk to you. But anyway, this whole kind of thing to go back. I kind of co-founded Cub Records along with O-Zone, his brother, and about 30 other people. We came together to create a positive movement of music and activism and film and different things like this. And we shot a music video in 2006 called Stick With It. It was 30 rappers on one song. And it was like a 5-minute song. Yeah, from different rival gang areas. So we recorded that song to promote unity and every different, y'all probably heard of church or whatever, or different gangs or whatever. So over 50 other different rappers from rival gang areas that don't supposed to be together came together on the song to promote unity. And what that song actually sprang into was the Turkey Unity Project. So what the Turkey Unity Project is, for some of you guys who don't know, it's basically a project where, like you said, we have different people from different neighborhoods. These are people who are family members, and they're from 2 different gangs who don't like each other, and they came together and put all the differences to the side and said, you know what, we're not going to fight, we're not going to shoot at each other, we're not going to argue, we're going to come and make music in the name of peace. And until this day, we've done Turkey Unity 4 times, and we've never had a fight, no one's ever got shot, even at the recording sessions, the secret release parties, nothing. People come, they have a good time, and they go home. And that was always our goal. People people come pay $3 to come have a good time, watch some performance. We'll probably have whoever the hottest local artist is, outside of us. Have like, we'll probably have like a legend like San Quinn or ROD or someone like that. The people know, obviously, so they'll come to watch us. The whole goal is to come watch us first, and then watch the headlining act. So, but also there's a lot of things that I got involved in with like Ride for the Green, which is the eco-friendly, sustainable organization, promoting healthy living, healthy eating, and I must admit I still have a couple of guilty pleasures. I try to eat as healthy as possible, but I feel like a little bit of fried food. I stopped eating pork and beef, so it's a start. But really what it was is, and then kind of in 2006 we did the Silence the Violence campaign, and that was really, like I said, different people coming together. But not only did the Silence the Violence thing become a citywide thing, it became a nationwide thing. So now, after about 2006, so it was basically about 5 years, not only do we have in Oakland, we have in Texas, Atlanta, Baltimore, we have one in Nebraska, right? Whatever it's on. They have cricket games in Nebraska. Gangland. Watching Gangland. They have cricket games in Nebraska. In Detroit, we have one in Detroit. It's just different places. So good that it is something that started in Oakland, which is the mecca of revolution for the Black Panther Party and different things like that, to really start our movement that we didn't think that would really do much but go outside of Oakland. Now it's a national movement.
Even one song went in on President Barack Obama's death when he was running president. And we went to lead the campaign for hip hop for Obama, and the song was called "Change the Nation."
And that song reached very many heights.
We won a national award for that song called "Change the Nation" on YouTube or whatever like that. And
so after that, we landed on Barack Obama's death. We actually won this contest. We got like $5,000. They gave us a trophy and all that stuff. And we actually got to go do the show in Washington. It wasn't at the White House, but you get what you can get. But over the course of the years, with the Silence the Violence message, I've been able to travel to many places, even outside of the country. I've traveled to Guatemala. I did 10 shows down there in the course of 2.5 weeks. Also did workshops with the natives of Guatemala, and I really seen the difference of how they live over there and how we live over here. It really made me appreciate what we have over here, because the people over there would kill to have what we have over here. Like
an iPod.
They actually were robbing. They were actually robbing people for iPods. And basically, you can give it a
first generation iPod.
Yeah, mine was in 2007, so I guess that's when the iPod came out.
It was popular very
I've been able to travel to Rhode Island, Miami,
open up the public board in what place like this?
what else have I been? Portland, Oregon, Seattle. I worked with Amnesty International. You guys know what Amnesty International is. National organization. We went to benefit for Darfur, and that footage is actually on YouTube. It's the Make Some Noise tour, Youth Movement Records Make Some Noise tour, and actually there, you probably won't notice me because I had braids in my hair then. I was like 15 or 16, so you probably won't notice me, you probably will. But basically, what it all being said is that I've been able to do so many positive things with music that I've created, with the clothing company I've created, with all these different businesses and entrepreneurial things that I've done. There's no reason why you can't do it, or your future children, or anyone can't do it. And I always try to motivate my friends or people around me, or even my students. Like, some of my students have been in a place where they're like, you know what, my family don't have no money, I don't have a job, or I can't get a job because I'm not old enough. My mom's a crackhead. I never met my dad. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to sell dope. So I said, no, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. You want want to know why you're not? I'm going to give you a prime example. Monday, you make $5,000. Tuesday, you make $5,000. How much is that? $10,000, right? Wednesday, the DEA is knocking down your parents' door. Now you want to do 20 years in prison for $10,000. And then they usually change their mind. So, I try to just always gravitate them into something positive, saying, okay, yeah, music may not be paying you right now. It may not be giving you thousands of dollars, and I like to not kill a dream, but I always like to tell somebody, don't just expect to try to make it in the music industry, because I was one of those kids like, music's all I want to do, I'm going to get a record deal, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be rich. Some of your favorite music artists are some of the brokest people in the world. They're broker than me. I can guarantee you. Because they didn't have their business right. They trusted people who they thought were their friends. Oh, I'll be your manager, I'll be this, and then they locked them into a contract. I just read an article online that Soulja Boy is fighting with an old manager. Yeah, he's fighting with a manager because like basically when he got his record deal, he signed a contract with this manager saying that he can collect 5% of all his income for the rest of Soulja Boy's life. So you have to think about, one, you have to read what you're signing with. It's a record deal with nobody. I don't care if it's a contract saying that if your friend said I'm borrowing $10 from you, and I'm going to sign a contract saying that I'm going to pay you back by January 1st. You have to read everything, because now he has to give 5% of any income he brings in, even if he's not his manager. So I say that to say, be smart about what you're doing in business. I say that to be smart about what you're doing in your own life. And I say that to basically say that you can be whatever you want, but you have to watch the people around you. Because your own family will try to get over on you in the name of money. I've seen it happen in my own life.
I can tell you a little bit of my background, even though we O-Zone, real names go on and so on. A very quiet person.